What if one of the most powerful women in the world is actually an introvert? She's not shy, weak, or socially awkward, but an introvert. At first glance, that sounds impossible. After all, Beyoncé performs before millions of people, commands stadium tours, and dominates global culture. Yet, beneath the lights and applause is a very different story. A story every strategic introvert should understand, because Beyoncé didn't become successful by becoming extroverted. She became successful by learning how to strategically manage her introversion. Most people assume success requires constant visibility, talking, sharing, and exposure. Beyoncé chose a different path. Years ago, she revealed the creation of Sasha Fierce, an alter ego she used to access confidence and fearlessness on stage. Think about that for a moment. One of the most famous performers in history felt the need to create a performance identity separate from her private self. That's not weakness, that's strategy. Many introverts believe they must become someone else to succeed. Beyoncé shows something different. You don't have to become someone else. You need a professional version of yourself that can accomplish the mission that is another facet of who you are. Modern culture rewards oversharing. Everyone is expected to document their lives in a way that reveals and explains everything. Beyoncé refused. She rarely grants extensive interviews, explains her decisions, and generally reveals information selectively. And here's the fascinating part. The less she reveals, the more people become interested. Mystique became an asset. Instead of focusing on her personal life, people focused on her work. Strategic introverts should take that lesson to heart. You don't have to give people unlimited access to earn influence. Sometimes influence grows because access is limited. There is another lesson hidden in Beyoncé's success: preparation. And I mean relentless preparation. Her rehearsals are legendary. Her performances are engineered. Every movement, every note, and every transition is refined repeatedly. Many people assume confidence creates competence. Beyoncé reversed the equation. Competence created confidence. Instead of relying on charisma, they often rely on preparation. This is where introverts often have a hidden advantage. Instead of improvising, they refine. And refinement compounds. One trait many introverts share is observation. They watch, study, analyze, and notice patterns. Throughout her career, Beyoncé consistently moved ahead of cultural trends. She promoted visual albums, direct fan engagement, and new approaches to music distribution. She wasn't simply reacting, she was observing and then moving. That's the strategic introvert advantage. Observe longer than others and move earlier than others. Most people think success requires becoming louder. Beyoncé proves otherwise. She built a global empire through discipline, privacy, observation, and mastery. Most importantly, she never abandoned who she was. She structured it. And that's the lesson every strategic introvert should remember. You don't have to reveal everything to influence everyone. Sometimes the strongest position in the room belongs to the person who says less, prepares more, and lets excellence do the talking. To become a strategic introvert, you must outthink, outplay, and outmaneuver your competition to win consistently. That's Beyoncé's story. And that story could be yours.